Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by two of my very good friends. We have Hydros Inc. with us,
Foom the Barbarian!
and we also have Drk Dragn with us tonight.
I am Groot.
You
Uh,
don't look like Groot.
yeah, that was a really big treat. What did you guys think of that character? Did you guys like it?
I like that movie, man. I
I
dig
like-
that movie. I liked Groot. So,
I've actually, to put a little thumbs up for it, today I was watching the Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon.
Oh, they made it into a
I've
card.
never
That doesn't
I've
surprise
never
me,
seen it.
but yeah. How was it? Was it pretty good?
It's actually not bad. I was surprised. There's only, on the channel that I was watching it on, they only have like 8 episodes so far, but they're going to release more as soon as they're out. But yeah, it's not bad.
So
you
without
have got to
spoiling,
sell some stuff, dude.
yeah, I'm just overweight. Period, man. This
You got
guy's
to
just
bank
so
some
heavy.
stuff.
He's the slowest guy on the block, man. It's nuts. And going from say a monk who's not overweight to going to a cleric who's just painfully so, it's bad, guys. I cannot, even get across to you how slow I feel I'm going right now. Even though I'm sure you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, you're going slow. No, no, no. I feel like I'm going at a snail's pace. Doom could be walking backwards and still going faster than my guy. That's
I'm
how I
running
feel.
circles around you at normal speed.
Exactly. This is
see.
painful, man. And if you're going from playing like a bard at super speed to this, oh man, it's going to be unbearable. But the great thing about a cleric is once he gets to where he's going, he never ever has to move again for hours. Like that's just like even if you teleport up to the top of the zone or the entrance to a zone and then have to work your way back down, you always have to work your way back down. Like it's a slow journey regardless. So being overweight as a cleric usually will pose you no problems whatsoever in a dungeon. But outside the dungeon, it's a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. What about you, Dark Dragon? Didn't you say you used to play a bard at one time?
Yes, that was my main on live. And by the way, did you see that thing that just ran by us?
The centaur?
No, that blind deaf quadriplegic that just blew you away.
Oh, well, yeah. I can imagine it at this speed. I mean, this is just crazy.
Dude, that
Yeah.
centaur is yellow.
You want to kill it?
I had two mains on live. One was my necro, that was for soloing, and then I made my bard for grouping. And I love bards.
I want to kill it. But now let's go meet our friend. And we're running to meet Savak, guys. And the reason we're doing that is he has a robe for Drk. So we're gonna go over there and escort Drk because Drk would otherwise die if we weren't escorting him.
I
So
wouldn't die. I would just get lost and die of old age.
It's a big zone. I mean, it's really, really, if you get lost out here, you lose your sense of direction where you're going. You're going to be running in a one direction for a long, long time.
Yeah, I've been lost in the zone before. It is not fun, especially at lower levels when it's dangerous.
Now, since you know this zone pretty well, what direction would you tell people to go in if they got lost?
I'd say southwest with a easterly direction. South and north, guys. South and north. Eventually, you're gonna run into either the river, or if you run south, you're gonna run into the Aviac village or to the wall, and you just follow it left or right, and eventually it'll bring you back around to some place you'll recognize. So go south or north on your direction sense, and you'll be fine.
I think we have to take a left over here. I think this is
No,
the...
we're here. We're here. All we gotta do is run across this little node right here. This little
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so
hillock.
we're heading the right way.
hillock.
Yeah, we just have to take a left turn at Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. Now, did you guys watch Bugs Bunny growing up? Was that like one of your big cartoons?
Oh, yeah, I loved Bugs Bunny. Or Daffy Duck. I kind of liked Marvin the Martian, I think the best out of all the characters. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Marvin Martian was awesome. But did you guys ever root for the Coyote?
I never got why Bugs Bunny was always the good guy. Like, he tormented Elmer Fudd. Like, just tormented that poor guy. I understand he wasn't, like, a perfect dude. He was trying to kill the bunny. But what was the backstory to that? Like, what was their first meeting where he probably tormented him back then, and that's why he hated the bunny? Maybe he wasn't a hunter. Maybe he was more of, like, He just needs a good night's sleep, and he could never get it with that bunny. At least that's what I thought when I was a kid, because that Bugs Bunny, man, holy crap, he could be
I
really, really evil.
I just always wondered why Bugs Bunny would put on dresses and flirt with Elmer Fudd.
Because he's evil. That's what I'm saying. Like he just tormented that
I
poor
think he's just
guy.
confused, dude.
No, no, not about that. I'm just saying, like, he was just doing it to just, twist it in even deeper on that guy. I don't know what they had going on in their history, but yeah, I
Okay,
prefer to go
guys,
with Marv
Slavic is
Martian.
not online at the moment.
Yeah, I
So,
just noticed that.
Oh,
so
I'm
that's
sure.
I just want to send him
kinda
a
weird.
message. I sent him a message a minute ago telling him to stay at the zone in.
He probably just
Just
lost his
run
connection. I mean,
away.
that happens in this game quite a bit.
Oh,
Well,
never.
yeah, any MMO out there that you're gonna play, you're gonna run into connection issues at some point.
So, Demir, go pull for us, dude, while we wait.
Sweet, yeah, let's go,
Yeah.
guys. I am moving.
Go pull threads.
Yeah, pull only reds. I'm
If
gonna
you don't
swim.
make it back in time, you have to solo them.
The funny thing is, the Matrix, they actually stole that slow motion from the character I'm playing right now. That's how he moves all the time.
Yeah, swimming 32, baby. Woo!
What am I supposed to pull out here? Because I don't know if we can actually take anything.
There's nothing at the entrance here.
Nothing at all. Not even the
Well,
gnolls?
I did see a yellow charger, but he was a ways back. So
Hold on, guys. He logged on to another character. It's anonymous. He said he just had to complete a couple trades because he's getting a really killer deal for some items
okay, cool.
in EC. So he said he'll be back in just a few minutes.
Tell him I like chicken, dude. Tell
Now,
him that.
this little
Tell him.
camp up here where the skeletons are.
Yeah, let's go wreck some skeletons, dude. That's a good idea.
Doesn't something spawn here? Isn't there like
I
a
think there's
name?
I think there's like a quest or an epic mob or something like that.
Oh,
You guys-
okay. There's already somebody here.
Well, challenge him to an honor duel, dude.
Where did you go?
Just up the ramp to the
Be like,
right a
"We
little bit. But I'm
challenge
coming back, man. I'm coming back because this place is camped right now. So I bet that's what he's after is the high level mob that spawns in there.
Yeah. What level is he?
All right, he's logging back to his tomb.
Let me see. What level is he? Come on. Where's
Yeah,
that?
he's red to me. Arcanon?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that
he's on.
name. Arcanon, cool name, dude.
He's anonymous. He's anonymous right now. So, what you guys? What are you guys looking forward to this holiday season? Because it's almost Christmas, guys. By the time you watch this episode, it's probably going to be,
Krampus.
2 months into. Krampus, yeah, yeah.
Has it come out yet?
Not yet, not yet. I've been talking about it for a while. I definitely want to see that. Are you going to go watch it?
No. I just sold some scrap today, guys. I sold some copper and some aluminum and some brass and some just regular metal. And I actually made $106 today. So I might actually take one of those 20s and go watch a movie. I know my little brother's taking me to see Star Wars, which I'm really super excited
Ooh.
for.
Yeah, that's going to be
But,
cool. Now, what are you looking forward to in this next Star Wars? Like, what do you want to see out of that?
I just want to see a good movie, man. I want to see a good movie. I want to see the fact that J.J. Abrams has taken the time, and I believe that J.J. Abrams is a fan, and that he's going to treat the universe as carefully as he should.
He may
You
do
know,
a
with
good
respect.
job. He may do a
You
good
better
job,
not
but
diss the Schwartz.
what are you looking for? Like, what do you like ideally? Like your best case scenario? What do you want to see out of it? You want to see like Leia back? You want to see more Han Solo? Like,
I want to see Luke as a Jedi Master, dude. That is definitely something that I'm interested in seeing. If they bring Darth Vader back, though, I'm going to be really, really pissed. And I've heard people say that they might bring Darth Vader back. I don't mind seeing his burnt helmet. That's fine. But if you try and bring Darth Vader actually back from the grave, me and you're going to have a problem.
Well, what do you feel about them doing kind of like a Obi-Wan Kenobi thing where he comes back as like whatever that glowing?
That's fine. I mean, he's one with the Force and stuff like that. That's cool. That wouldn't bother me even a tiny little bit.
What side
It's
do you
just
think?
him actually bringing Anakin Skywalker back from the dead.
They showed that in his death.
I think my little brother was just trolling me though. Yeah, they set him on fire, dude. He got burnt.
But what side would you think he would come back
saying-
on?
when
I
Darth
don't know.
died, showed him afterwards in spirit form with Obi-Wan.
See, they cloned the Emperor. In the books, they cloned the Emperor, and I think the Emperor came back more than once. So if they can clone the Emperor, they can clone Vader.
See,
If
I've
they
never.
cloned Vader and brought him back, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna. Well, let's not issue any liable
Right.
threats on the internet, but I will
Right.
be. Yeah, I mean, and maybe that would be the one way you could bring him back by cloning him, since they cloned the Emperor in some of the books. I didn't really have a problem with them cloning the Emperor, but you kill a bad guy, make up another bad guy, guys. Don't be, don't feel like you have to bring out the old guy from retirement. I mean, he's already got beat.
I think
Why
it's
wouldn't they be able to
laziness.
beat him again? Yeah,
It's
exactly,
laziness.
dude.
They don't want to come up with
Yeah.
somebody new. They got one that works. It's patented. People like it. Why risk coming up with something new that people might hate? Just go
Well,
with what's already known. That's what they tend to do, and when they get lazy. But did you guys ever watch the Stargate series on TV?
yes, I
Yep.
did.
That one, they kind of did the exact same thing, but they did it in a unique way where it's the same guy, really. It's just a different, persona and a different name. So with that, I kind of like that technique, but I don't know how you would incorporate that into the Star
Which
Trek
one are you
or Star
talking
Wars
about?
universe. Well, with all of them, the gold as a whole were these evil presence, but they were basically all the same dude. And in fact, one of the actors who played I think it was Anubis or whatever, played several other parts as different golds, and they liked the guy so much they're like, just come back and we'll reuse you over and over and over again, and that's exactly what they did. So
I like to be reused over and over again, if you know what I'm saying.
I have no idea what you're saying. We don't want to know.
Giggity, giggity. Yeah. Wow.
All those people at home who didn't get it are now like, oh, I get it.
Bad chicken bow wow. I like chicken, guys. Seriously. Seriously.
Is he here?
So,
He's here, guys.
oh,
Yeah.
something's here. All right, cool. I got my swimming up to 33. I'm happy about that. 2 points.
Check
Very
them out,
nice.
guys. That's pretty cool. I like the lizard necros. I mean, they have something special going on
Oh,
about
yeah.
them. They're
me
pretty
too.
cool.
You guys are just lizardists.
Well, I mean, look at
Yeah,
that.
well-
That really looks evil. The only other class you
Yeah.
could possibly pick that would look,
Dark elves, baby.
yeah, dark elves, and even them wouldn't quite look right with, that weapon, that scythe. Just it looks evil coming from a creature that looks like that's where it came from, like the depths of some horrible abyss. Dark elves just look like they've never really got out of the caves, and they're, no sun whatsoever.
Hey, don't be dissing the dark elves.
No, they're beautiful, and in fact, I like the way
They're
they look
favorite
as my
class.
Shadow
They're my
Knights.
favorite race.
Yeah,
They're
well,
my
I'm just
favorite
saying,
class.
like,
I love the class.
I think these guys look a little bit more evil, is all I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, I mean Ixar.
Oh yeah.
Ixar
yeah.
definitely are suitable as a necromancer. What makes me angry though is why can't Ixars be rogues, dude? I mean, come on, dude. Does that not scream roguish to you? Evil,
No.
hiding in the shadows.
It
scaly,
does because of
slithering
the
through
tail.
muck?
It does because of
Yeah,
the tail.
dude.
They would be able to balance themselves in the air a lot better than anybody else, and they would use it as a weapon as well. So that does seem like they could do some really, fancy agility moves in the air, jumping from place to place. I just don't know how stealthy they will be. I mean, yeah, snakes and lizards usually are able to get into places you wouldn't want them to be able to get to, but I still don't know. I mean, I just don't know how that would work out, but it does seem like it might lend itself to it.
Yeah, I mean, how many times, do you? I mean, lots of people are surprised by snakes in the grass and stuff like that, hidden and being all sneaky and stuff like that. They're ambush predator. And,
Yeah. Some of them,
I don't know.
some of them
Yeah.
are. I mean, some of them, like the rattlesnake. I mean, you can hear that thing from miles away. Like you know that's there. You just
Yeah, true. The rattlesnake is not a very effective ambush predator.
did you
I-
get
But
your
do they rattle? Do they
I-
rattle when they're hunting, or do they just rattle to warn off animals that would prey on them? Though,
man? They're
That's
they're
my
only
question.
supposed to rattle when they're threatened. But I tell you, you walk by a field, and you'll just hear it nonstop the whole way past it. And you're like, okay, so there's like, I don't know, 100 or something in there. Like I'm standing way,
Oh, yeah, you're
way
in
far away from that way.
Texas.
Yeah, I mean, it's snake country down here. So you go
Oh.
out and away from the city, and you're just going to walk by the wrong place, and you will just hear it nonstop. So, Yeah, they do it for a multitude of reasons, and I'm sure they're like communicating with each other or warning stuff off. But man, it's like deafening at times. So yeah, there's a lot.
All
So
right,
did
this
you
is where
put your
I'm
new
going to
robe on?
interrupt.
Yeah, did you put your new
I,
robe on?
I'm going to interrupt real quick, and I'm going to give a shout out to Savak.
Oh.
He just gave me a bunch of stacks of bone chips, which are awesome. But he tried to give me the robe, and it keeps saying that it's a duplicate, so he thinks I might have one in the bank, but I don't
Uh-oh.
recall getting one.
Yeah, you
So
could. I mean, you could definitely have one in there. If you do, that's better than what you're wearing. I mean,
yes,
they get thrown in
they
there.
are similar. I mean, they're both 4 intelligence, and one gives resists. This one gives a little more AC and some mana.
Well, that sucks. I wanted to see the new robe, man.
It looks exactly like the one that he's wearing. It's just a black robe.
Well, that would look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna kill a lion?
Yep.
Where
So-
did this come from?
Did we ever talk about
pulled it.
which skills you guys wanted to pick? Which ones you guys wanted to master, like cooking or blacksmithing?
I want to do cooking. I want to do. I'm a chef in life. I'd like to do. If I even do anything like that. I mean, I'm not sure that I want to do it. I never did it in the first time I played this game. I have actually done it on red. My dwarven paladin is an armor smith, so I've done a little bit. It's not so bad. Oh yeah, and Thume's a Fletcher, so yeah, it's not that bad.
I'm gonna do 2 actually. Tinkering and research.
Well, research, yeah, because of the classes you're playing already. You kind of need that to get the spells you want at higher levels. But what was the other one?
Tinkering.
That's not.
Only gnomes can do it.
I don't think that's in this version. I think tinkering is something that came way later because I don't remember it being in the game.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think so. He's asking me if I'm encumbered again, and the answer would be
Cumbered.
very, very much. So
Do you have anything to sell, bro? Because across the bridge in the guard tower right there, if you go up the stairs,
it's
there's
all it's all bronze that I'm holding on for the
that's
holiday
right,
stuff
that's right.
that we're going to be giving away. Bronze and a little bit of platinum if we actually are able to get high enough level to go over there and farm some of those. Those idols for about 400 to 500 platinum a piece. Are you guys behind me?
Oh, where did you go?
Decided, are we going back?
Oh yeah, we're going back.
I'm finishing up talking with Savak and asking the guild about tinkering because I have 50 tinkering right now.
Yeah, you started off with it, dude. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have tinkering, then it's
Yeah.
in the game. I mean,
We're
if you have it.
definitely going back to Split Paw. Yes.
Okay. So let's head on back, guys.
So now, were you want to talk about the stuff that was going on with your channel, brother?
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's not really a big secret, guys. Basically, what happened, and you kind of caught me off guard because I want to give the guy a shout out. We'll definitely do it on the next episode as well.
Okay.
And, well, I mean, we'll do it on this one as well. We'll talk about it, but
Okay.
I'm gonna give the guy a shout out on several of my videos, in the coming weeks because he did let me know. But basically, somebody out there, and it's a computer, it's a bot doing it.
Yeah,
Is
let's go
Drk
over
Dragn
here.
with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on him. I'm just gonna go over here and stare at this guy right here.
Okay. Yeah, so somebody downloaded every single one of my videos and then re-uploaded them and posted them on their own YouTube channel. Again, of course, it's completely illegal to do that, and YouTube will shut it down as soon as they find out about it. Unfortunately, if you alter the video a little bit, it makes it kind of difficult for YouTube to catch it some of the time. A lot of the time they catch it anyways, but in this one particular instant, they didn't catch it. And so somebody actually emailed me today and said, hey man, I saw one of your videos and it wasn't under your channel. I've been seeing a few of the other ones as well under different people's channels, and he gave me a link to one of them. And again, I want to give this guy a huge shout out because if any of you ever are at home and watching some of my videos or stumble across some of my videos that aren't on my channel, I would definitely greatly appreciate it, guys. You give me a shout out, let me know about it. Because,
Me too.
Yeah, same with all of us, guys. Is you ever see any of their videos as well, I let them know about it. But The only way you can shut it down is to contact YouTube, and you can do it yourself for me if you want to, or I can do it. Just let me know about it. Anybody can do it if they see any YouTuber's videos on a site that doesn't belong to them. You can report that and be like, hey, that video doesn't belong to those people. I'm a third party. This is how I know what's going on. YouTube will then look at that and be like, okay, we need to remove those videos, or no, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's perfectly fine. Either way, they'll work it out. So that's going on right now, and yeah, it's kind of interesting. You know, the very first reaction I had about it was that I was incredibly flattered. You know, like, they're only doing that because they're hoping to make money off of your videos. So at some point, they actually think that I'm making money off of my videos, which is kind of flattering. You know, like, I'm not quite there yet, but it's definitely nice to know that they think I am. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I wasn't too upset about it. Like I said, you know, it's going to work itself out, and you know, in the end, you know, it's all going to be fine. Are we heading back?
I'm killing all these skellies, dude.
All of them?
Ready for.
Yep, I'm killing all of them. Kill all of them.
Because you know this guy is over here camping them, right?
I just talked to him. He said he doesn't care if we kill the skeletons. It won't mess with his camp. I figured, you know, Drk Dragn probably doesn't have enough bone chips, so.
Oh, okay.
I just got handed 5 stacks, actually.
I know, but we can always get you more, right?
Yeah,
5
space
stacks
for
isn't
it.
really that much, man. It's just not.
AC, could you click on this?
Skull of Torture?
Yep.
Why is it torturous?
Savak just hooked me up with that.
Oh, very nice, Savak, man. You're awesome, dude. You know, you guys, it's enough for me, and I know it's enough for AC too. Just for you guys to send us a tell or come up and just say hi, man. And if you enjoy the videos, you know, I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear from. I love to hear you guys say it, and that's enough for me. You guys don't have to give us stuff, especially not the gnome, dude. Please, no. Public, but PSA, baby. I like to give their shaking a hard time, but no, you guys don't have to give us stuff. Just let us know that you appreciate the videos, man. That's enough for me. And you know,
I agree,
Ace's
man.
pretty greedy though, so you know, he's pretty
Yeah,
greedy.
I definitely agree. I mean, yeah, give me all your loot. I want it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I just like having the company. I just like having you guys come out and make that
dude,
connection.
It makes us feel really good, dude. It really does.
But with
He
that
just
said,
mentioned-
oh, go ahead.
He just mentioned that at level 9 he had better gear than what my character's running on, so he felt sorry for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. With that said, we do appreciate it. So we don't want to seem like we don't want your stuff. I mean, we definitely appreciate it. It makes
We want all your stuff.
It makes a huge difference in our gameplay when you guys come around and give us something that just that allow us to kill creatures in like one hit.
Yeah,
So
dude.
if that's the kind of gameplay you're wanting to see, like what a character looks like when he's you know, decked out, then you know, when you give us stuff, that's, you know, that's what you're going to get, because we're going to be using those items. Whereas if you don't want to see that, if you want to see that kind of slower gameplay with us killing what we might have at that level, then again, don't give us anything, and then we'll use it like that. You know, like, that is two different styles of gameplay. And you guys know about that, right? You decked out characters in the past, right?
Yeah, guys. I
Definitely.
don't think any of our characters that we have right now are twinks. Not even the remotest sense. Thuum's got some decent armor, but only because ZK and a couple other people were really, really nice to him. AC and Drk Dragn and everybody were really good about letting me get the first little bit of money that we made in the high pass from the Straylock idols. So that's why,
yeah.
but we're not twinks by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, if you had a character who's decked out, you've seen how it changes the gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, no doubt about it.
And that gameplay will go from being very, very hard to take on, sometimes like blues or, you know, evens, if you're able to do that, to being so easy you're taking on yellows or even reds, because your armor just makes you so much stronger than you really should be at that level. So I don't know where you went, man. Are you still running straight?
Oh, dude, that's right. You're freaking way overloaded. I forgot about that. Holy
It's
crap.
all right. I'm hoping I'm running in the right direction. I kept going this exact same way you were going, so I think that's the right way. But we'll find out here. Yeah, there you are.
Okay,
there you are.
there we
Yeah, so
go.
you weren't too
Okay.
far ahead.
All
Yeah, there's the mountains right there. So we're pretty close.
The Mountains of Doom. I wonder if Thuum should have a last name. I like the one single name, but I don't even know what it would be. Spatula, maybe? Thum spatula?
I
What is
just
that? I don't know.
say
That doesn't really.
all your
I don't
stuff
do
are
anything for you?
to gnome.
What now? What now, Dark Dragon?
All your stuff are belong to gnome. Hand it over.
But yeah, if you guys are at home and you think of a good name Thum should have for a last one, or for any of us for that matter, leave that down in the comments. We'll definitely consider it. We can't guarantee that we'll go with it because if you do something, silly that we just don't, we don't want to be named like Thum nipple clip or something like that. That's just not gonna
How
work.
about how
But
about Thum Thermos?
How about Thum of Doom?
yeah, I don't know about
That
that
doesn't
one.
fit.
Or
Those
Thum brings the
barbarians.
boom. There we go. Here comes Thum, here comes the boom. I
How
kill
about
myself.
Warrior Princess? Thum the Warrior Princess.
How about the librarian?
There you go. You could do that. You might be able to do that. Let us know at home. Let us hear your thoughts on that subject if you think we should do that or not. But I think this is a good place to go ahead and end the episode. That way, on the next one, we will start it up while we are inside. What's the name of that zone? I can't even think of it right now.
Split Paul.
Split Paul. There we go.
The paw is splittiness.
And we did pretty well last time we were there. We did kind of just ease our way into the front door, but we want to go a little bit further this time if we can. There's only, I don't know. Do you think we can go pretty far in there or no?
I think we'll be all right, man. And if we run into a wall, we can always come out here and call for more.
Right. And there was a whole bunch of people in there actually, so we might run into others and start a group in there as well in the next episode. So
There was people in Split Paul?
oh yeah, there's a lot of people in
I
there.
only saw me and Drk in there earlier.
I saw like 14 when I first logged on, so
Oh, okay. All right.
we'll see if they're still in there. If they're not, we may have to do things on our own, but hopefully we'll be able to go pretty far. Again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure to head on over to Hydros Inc. Check out his site. You want to tell them a little bit about your channel?
Just I like RPG, guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching, man. It means a lot to us.
Again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm AC. Until next time.
Subscribe.